welcome to another 3ABN Today program. We're the Micheff sisters.
I'm Linda.
I'm Brenda.
And I am the famous Chef Mark Anthony.
What do you think? Sis, she doesn't even look like Mark.
Well, maybe this will convince them. Let me show you what I have prepared for you today. You're not going to want to miss this. I have prepared penne Diablo.
Wow. Penne Diablo. And that does look delicious, doesn't it? Looks like it's got some red peppers in there.
And fettuccine alpine.
Okay.
That sounds good.
That does too. And then there was bow tie Bianca.
And we have almost blueberry ice cream.
Ooh, that looks good and nice and cold, refreshing.
And to convince you even further, I am going to show you my amazing garnishing techniques.
Oh, look at those beautiful watermelons.
Yes, they're
and
beautiful.
Salad fixings.
Aren't they, girls? And I'm so excited at working with you girls.
Are we almost ready? I can't find my coat, though. I've been looking everywhere for my coat. You must be Cinda.
Cinda, meet Mark Anthony.
Hand it over.
Allow me to introduce myself to you.
I need my coat.
You know, I just
I've
happen
been
to have
looking
a coat. You
everywhere
can
for
borrow it, okay?
Are you over here starting without me?
Just practicing.
Well, to let our viewers in on this, the last time that we taped a program with Mark, Cinda wasn't able to be with us, and so this is the first program with Mark.
You
We've
must
asked
have
her
heard
to come
about
back
that.
again. And Mark, you had an amazing program last time you were here, and you've got some amazing stuff today. In fact,
That's right.
Cinda already took the liberty of showing everybody what you did, you know, so.
Well, and a fine job you did, too.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I have to say, I think that coat fits you a little better than it
There
fits
we
her.
go.
Well,
There we go.
I'll have to put my touches on it there.
Wardrobe, please.
There you go.
Okay, let's get started.
So our first thing we're going to do
First
is...
thing we want to do is a marinara. We're going to do 3 different sauces, marinara, an Alfredo sauce, and then pesto.
Yes.
And then after that, we'll start making some creations with it. But we got to get our sauces started first.
Awesome,
that
okay.
So
sounds
these
good.
are all the ingredients. I'll let you ladies go ahead and put the ingredients in.
so we're gonna
Okay,
put the
let's read the
recipes up?
recipe. Yes, for the first one, you're going to need 2 pounds of crushed tomatoes, 6 ounces of tomato paste, a half cup of diced peppers, a half cup of diced onions, 2 garlic cloves, 2 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of basil, 1 tablespoon of thyme, and 1 bay leaf. You also need 2 teaspoons of salt and 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard. Ooh, that's your secret ingredient, huh?
Oh, secret ingredient.
Yes, the word is out. The word is out now. Everybody knows my secret ingredient.
Okay, so
what we'll need to do is get some flames on, and we'll have to just put all the ingredients in here. I think I'm going to stand back a minute and let somebody else do the red sauce here.
That would be Cinda.
And who's our master
tell you what.
stirrer here?
I am the junior
Protect me.
chef,
Protect
so
me.
I can do this, not a problem.
You're what?
I'm the sous chef.
What is that?
What
Well,
is
my
the
middle
sous chef?
name's Sue.
Hey, is that what that means? I don't know.
So we've got the crushed tomatoes and the paste.
And this is the tomato paste.
Okay.
And then what I'm doing is some diced peppers and onions. I do about a half a cup of each.
And you don't have to saute them first? You just put them in?
No, because this is one you're going to want to cook. You're going to want to cook this for an hour or two and get the acidity out of the
You
sauce.
simmer it then?
And we've got the onions, and then we've got some garlic
Okay.
and water, a couple cups of water.
See, I told you guys I was the cook
Sid.
There we
today.
go. Look at this.
Okay.
I've got my trainee in progress here now.
Hey, there you go. Okay, and you want me to add the water?
Add some water.
You want all of it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And sugar. We got about 2 cups of water there.
Okay.
Now, the sugar, is that to cut the acid?
Yeah, it smoothens it out a little bit.
Okay.
I like that professional talk. Did you notice that, Linda? We're going to smooth it out.
Smoothing it out. So oregano, basil.
Do you know basil's my favorite spice? Oh,
Oregano, basil,
She
and
even
thyme.
grows it at home.
And a lot of
Well, I
times
grow all
you
of
can
them.
put in the oregano, basil, and thyme right at the end, and it helps
Now what?
helps the sauce a little bit. And let's put in 1 bay leaf.
Okay.
okay.
There we go, 1 bay leaf. And here's a little bit of salt.
No,
Okay. The salt, do you want me to just put
Salt,
just a little bit or all
All
of
of
it?
it.
All of it,
Yep.
okay.
Is that sugar or salt?
Salt.
Okay.
And then the secret ingredient, the yellow mustard.
Powdered,
It's
and it's
powdered.
powdered.
Yeah. Well, this one I'm using powdered. You can actually use
Prepared
a
mustard,
prepared. If you make your own prepared mustard, you can use that. And what it does is it's just amazing. Nobody's ever heard of this, but when you take the mustard, it just gives it that zippy, zesty, tangy kind of a wow, you know, and it just really does something to it. And you can do that with any recipe you have. You can take it and just mix and try it at home next time you make a
Yeah,
sauce.
mustard goes all the way back to the Bible days, and I love it how God says if we have enough faith, and He compares it to the tiny grain of a mustard seed, we can move mountains.
Amen.
Isn't that incredible? So,
Amen.
That's right. That is true. So now what are we doing with this? So,
So-
that's going to just simmer. So while that's simmering, we're going to make our Alfredo sauce.
Yeah, we'll let that simmer for probably an hour. Probably
Okay.
close to an hour is how long
So-
we'll
Well,
you
let
know
it
what?
simmer for.
I'm going to take it, do you want me to
Now
leave
let's
it on the...
simmer that and let's start the next sauce. Let me put
Yeah,
the
we'll put
recipe
that on the
up.
back
Can you read that?
burner and
I
let
was
it
going to
cook
put
for
it
a
on the
while.
back burner.
Well, there you go.
Tell
She's
you
going to
what.
put that on the back
I'm
burner.
thinking. That's what they need me around for.
Okay, let's put the recipe up. You're going to need
1 package of extra firm tofu, 2 cups of soy milk, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of red pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1 cup of vegan rice Parmesan cheese.
Well, looks like you've got quite a spread here going on. What is the first thing we do, Chef Mark?
It's getting started, isn't it? This is a vegan Alfredo sauce, and it's probably one of the best Alfredo sauces you will ever taste. Some people will not even know the difference between
Really?
Oh, wow.
a regular and a
All
vegan.
right, stay tuned.
So what do we have for our ingredients today?
Okay, we have in this, we
Chef?
have, yeah. Oh yeah, hey, Chef.
Chef?
We have extra firm tofu.
Okay. One thing I'd like to point out, I don't know if you know this, but it's better to put in the dry ingredients first and then put the liquid in later.
Oh, I didn't
You'll
know
see a
that.
lot of people, they'll put the liquid in,
Right.
and then they'll plop this in, and all the milk goes flying everywhere,
Yeah,
you know, so
right.
it's just one of those
It
things
doesn't, but the seasoning stuff doesn't get stuck down there in the bottom?
No, it'll come right
right.
out real
I
good.
put the tofu in first and then the seasonings?
Well, I just like to put the liquid in last, so it doesn't
Okay.
go splashing out.
All right.
Okay.
You'll appreciate this.
You want this in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got some tofu, some
And
Parmesan.
then you've got 1 teaspoon of onion powder.
Okay.
Then you've got your 1 teaspoon of garlic powder,
Okay.
1/2 teaspoon of salt,
Okay.
1/4 teaspoon of red pepper,
Okay.
1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg,
Okay.
and 1 cup of the vegan rice Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
And then you
Okay.
got 2 cups of
Do
soy
I put
milk.
this in? All right.
Yep. And then we're just going to blend all that together.
Okay. Now, should we get this pan hot over here or not, or over here?
Oh, I better stir that.
Yeah, you can heat that one up because we're going to be ready in just a minute here. You ready for me to turn this on?
I hope so.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
This doesn't take very long at all, so you'll be in really good shape here. Sometimes I
it.
just like to let it settle for a second and then, you know, because it gets the stuff off of the top there, you know.
And sometimes you like to
that
take
it?
the lid off when Linda's over there and turn it on.
No, I don't think so. There
No,
we go.
Cinda's over there.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Okay, we're getting this hot here.
So, and it's that easy. All you have to do is put this in here,
Oh, wow.
Okay.
and you're going to let this,
Now, you said, Mark, that you watch our cooking program, so you know we have to get the last drop out, right?
that's right.
Okay, so turn this in over here. Okay, I think that's good, right?
Okay.
Here's this.
And we're going to let
You
this
guys
simmer.
noticed that?
Well, you got
nobody
the
even
chef
saw
hat
that.
on.
She goes, that's pretty good. You just spilled it on my hand. That's pretty good.
Isn't
Wow.
it? You
Yeah.
can taste it. It's delicious.
Well, she spilled it on my hand, and I got it. Yeah. I don't waste nothing.
All right, while this is cooking, we have another sauce.
We've got one more sauce that we're going to do, and that's going to be a basil pesto.
I
Basil
love basil. That's my favorite.
That will be
All right, let me read the recipe for you. You will need 1/2 cup of salted soy nuts, 3/4 cups of olive oil, 1 ounce of basil, 1 tablespoon of garlic, 1/4 teaspoon of kosher salt, and 1/4 cup of vegan Parmesan cheese. All right, now I notice we've got these are fresh basil leaves. Okay, now do we cook this as well?
No, we're just
No?
going to do this cold.
All right, Tell us and what are these over here?
Those are soy nuts.
Soy nuts.
Soy nuts.
Now, for this recipe, wouldn't most people think, I guess, pine nuts, right?
Normally you would do pine nuts.
Okay.
But you could also do walnuts, because I know I've done a pesto with walnuts.
Yeah. Well, one thing I've noticed is the pine nuts have skyrocketed in price. They are up over $15, $16, $17 a pound right now.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
And so that's why I was kind of looking for something that
Give
would...
us the soy nuts.
Yeah, be a little berry. And this gives it a really nice crunch, actually. It gives it a little bitey crunch to it, so I think you'll really like it.
So just a really unique,
So what's the first thing we do
twist
here?
on the traditional pesto.
All right.
First thing we have is the soy nuts.
We can go in here
First.
And this is actually a salted roasted soy nut.
All right.
Okay, so that's already...
And by the way, sis, always fresh basil.
always fresh.
Always.
And this
You
can
don't
go
ever
right
make
now.
a pesto with dried
We've got an extra virgin olive oil. Love the color of that. So pretty.
and the taste.
That's right.
And this is basil.
All right.
This is such an easy ingredient. Look at that. Just basil, garlic, a little bit of salt.
Some garlic.
And your Parmesan cheese is always optional.
I got a little on me.
I can dress her up. I just can't take her out. I
Okay,
mean,
what's this?
And then some Parmesan cheese.
All right.
Okay,
Here,
And then we put the lid on and
You're
mix it all
welcome.
together.
Oops, sorry, Mom. I forgot a little bit of
Okay.
that. Okay.
And then we'll hit the blender
We're ready
real
to
quick.
take off
Well, I'll
right
take
now.
these for you. You better stay there. Make sure she's doing the.
There we go. Stop. And then start up again. Stop. See how you stop and go and it kind of settles it down and gets the blending right. There you go. Just like that.
Is that good?
Beautiful.
All right.
Linda, you
Beautiful.
make a fine blender, chef.
Yes, you do.
Cute.
Well, if you're the blender chef and you're the sous chef,
I think
kind of chef am I?
I think I'm gonna need a garmager chef pretty soon.
well, I'll tell you what we have next for you. While we're waiting for these sauces to cook in and get ready for our pasta station, Linda is going to prepare her almost blueberry ice cream. Linda, you want to read the recipe for her?
Sure.
Okay.
For the almost blueberry ice cream, you will need 1 cup of frozen blueberries, a half a cup of frozen pineapple chunks, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of pure maple syrup, and a half a cup of soy milk.
That sounds good.
Yes, my husband loves ice cream. And when he had
Who
to,
doesn't love ice cream?
well,
you
I
know.
don't.
My husband does.
Linda never has like dessert.
No, usually if I say, oh, this is a good cookie, and I try something that
Nobody else wants it.
Nobody wants it. They say it's a cracker, Linda.
But you know, the amazing thing is she makes the most awesome desserts. She
does.
really does. When we want a good, we're entertaining a lot, don't we, Cindy? We'll go and if we need some good vegan desserts, you do an awesome job.
Yes, she does.
I try to please my husband, who has a sweet tooth and who has stopped eating a lot of sugars and things refined sugars and things like that. And I have tried to come up with things that he would like. And so this is one of them, and it's very easy. And all we're going to do is we're going to put our soy milk.
He said we get to dump the solid stuff in first.
But
No,
for mine, we dump in the...
Okay.
Now, sisters, we promoted you to blender chef. You're just gonna have to do what the
I'm
new
the
master
blender chef.
That's right. The soy milk.
Okay, the soy milk it is.
Let me just step back a little bit. I'm gonna drop that in there,
I'll
okay?
protect you. I'll
just stand
protect
over
you.
here.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
Vanilla.
the vanilla, all right.
And this we're going to pretend is the pure maple syrup, but I ran out of it, so it's going to be honey, and that's what you can do at home.
Okay.
It won't hurt anything.
This looks like
Okay.
a pure, healthy dessert here.
Pure maple syrup is my husband's favorite. That's why I use that.
There's
But
those
you can
good
use some honey.
Michigan blueberries.
All right.
And here is some blueberries.
Are those frozen?
All right. Frozen blueberries.
Okay.
Mom freezes, but
This one,
has
keep
us
putting
all
that in,
freezing
keep it
blueberries.
A little more soy milk in case we need it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And here's some pineapple.
All right.
So you could always...
Frozen pineapple.
Could-
All of this is frozen, right?
That's all frozen.
All frozen.
Make sure it's frozen.
All right. Now I put the lid on.
Right? And
Okay.
do on and off blending.
Okay. This one.
And I didn't even do it.
I wasn't quite expecting that. Sorry. All right. I know it's coming now. So.
On and off.
Okay.
I don't know. We may have to demote you. Take that blender away from you.
I don't know if I make a good blender chef at all.
Okay, we're gonna.
So
you
stir
got
a little bit.
Stir it. Yeah,
I do.
Stir it around.
I mean,
So you could actually use
okay.
any type of fruit in this, though.
Any type of frozen fruit.
Frozen fruit.
You can
okay.
freeze your bananas.
How about
Strawberries?
this? In the interest of our ears, instead of time, can we show the one that you've already done? And you've
That's
already
right. There's
so
one
beautiful.
right here, and that's the way it'll look.
It's so pretty, and she's
So-
garnished it with another blueberry and
that
some
looks good.
strawberry. And I just wanted to share with you. This recipe here it is found in our brand new cookbook that we have out, and right now we'd like to show you how you can get yours.
If you've enjoyed the recipes you've seen today and would like to purchase your own copy of their new cookbook, Cooking for Two with the Micheff Sisters, you can do so by writing to 3ABN, Post Office Box 220, West Frankfort, Illinois 62896. That's 3ABN, Post Office Box 220, West Frankfort, Illinois 62896. You can call 618-627-4651. That's 618-627-4651. Or visit MicheffSisters.com and order online. That's MicheffSisters.com.
Well, I tell you what, our chef Mark Anthony has prepared quite a pasta feast here, haven't you?
Oh, this
Yes,
is
we have.
amazing. This is just like in a professional restaurant.
Yes, this
There
is
you
what
go.
you would actually do in a professional restaurant. You would, have all your ingredients set up. You have all your sauces, your different pastas, and then you can create any dish you want. We have, out of all these items, could literally create 40, 50, 60 different items, different particular dishes.
You call this
Wow.
a workstation.
This is a workstation in progress.
Right, well,
Yes, it is.
See, I am a chef.
And all you're going to do is have different sauces that make it come together. Awesome.
Yep. You can do
Okay.
some garlic and a
All right,
little
I'm
olive
standing
oil
back.
there.
All
Some
right.
of these ingredients we've got artichokes, spinach, onions, peppers, olives, tomatoes.
Oh, look what he put by me.
Habanero. Want a
Habanero.
little bit of habanero. Here, let's put some
What,
of that spinach in there and do some
I like
wilting.
lots of spinach.
A little
More?
bit more, yeah. We're gonna do some wilting on the spinach here.
Okay.
I love
So at least we
spinach.
can get that started for that particular item.
Okay.
We got lots of pans here too.
All right. And I remember when you were here last time about the flipping thing. I've been practicing.
Okay, but I'm right here. So.
Yeah, you should see her floor.
Well, just in case, I brought you something special.
Oh,
Oh, well then that's good. Here,
Thank
sis.
you.
I told him about your floor.
Yeah, we've got some mushrooms, some mango,
I am
zucchini
getting
and
pretty good with
squash.
the onions. I have been practicing with onions. I'm not doing bad with onions. Only a few onions
Yeah,
on my
because
floor.
they slide easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is some steak and chicken TVP, and it's a
Vegetarian?
really good item. This one is it actually tastes just like chicken and just like steak. You wouldn't know the difference.
This is actually the Morningstar brand, and it says meal starter on it
Yes.
in the package. And I love they're already seasoned and flavored a little bit.
Right.
And my husband thinks they taste just like the real thing because he's used to eat meat for years and years and doesn't any longer.
So what are you?
But-
You're getting some more.
So he's getting some
Yeah, this one I'm
onions
just
in
going to
there.
throw some vegetables
what
in
about
this
this?
one. Yeah, let's take that one back then. We've got the spinach
Oops,
down a little bit.
he's got a, yeah,
And,
there you
yeah.
go.
Okay.
Safety in the kitchen.
So with a spinach, you're actually going to have a Florentine.
Oh, okay.
So let's do a Florentine
good,
with
sis.
some fettuccine.
Hey, you're missing it.
There we go. Woo.
Hey.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Woo.
So we can actually do some spinach with a Florentine. And let's say we want to add just a little
Okay.
bit of a
Tomato, I
tomato.
like tomato.
Just a little bit of tomato for some color there. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to take this.
That looks
you ever
pretty.
put mushroom in it?
And I can keep
We
doing
can
this.
put mushroom, we can put anything you
While
want
you're
in
doing
it.
that, I'll come over and shake this.
So right now what you do is actually just put some of the sauce in, whatever kind of sauce you want
Here,
to
coming through,
create.
sis.
And we're going to kick that up.
All right.
So it's basically just
Kick
an
it up
assembly
there, sis.
line.
Oh, I'm
Kick it
gonna-
up.
Kick it up.
I'm kicking. I'm kicking away. Woo!
It smells so good. I wish you could be here to smell it. It just smells so good.
This sauce, some fell on the counter a little while ago, and you guys didn't see me, but I licked that up off the counter because I thought, I have to clean up.
You didn't get down and lick the counter.
No, I didn't lick the counter. I mean, I took my...
I think we just need to say that you took a little taste.
I took a little taste. It fell on the counter, and I took a little taste. Let me tell you what, this is amazing. Amazing.
So let me grab a plate from you there, and we're going to put this right into a plate here.
Okay.
And,
pass that plate right down here.
and then we need the other one, just like that.
I think.
There we go. And we're actually all ready just to go right to our next item. You can just do some more oil. And you can create anything you want. One thing that this is really good for, if you're going to do parties and stuff, you could actually create this at your home for a party. And if you're having a little get together with some friends.
All right, help her on this technique.
This is really good.
And you can actually create frozen dishes.
So you can choose anything you want?
Anything you want.
Okay, how about some onions?
You want to do a steak one?
Yeah, let's do a steak.
Here's some onions.
We'll
do some steak.
A veggie steak.
And mushrooms. Mushrooms go good with steak.
Yes,
So,
that'd be good.
in fact, if we put some bell pepper in it.
No
bell pepper?
No bell pepper.
Okay.
I'm not good on
But
the
you would
bell
actually
pepper.
have a New York steak pizzoli.
But what is this right here?
Mango. That's going to be for a
no.
Diablo.
Yeah, not on the mango.
Oh, I
for
like
me.
mango.
Oh, artichoke. How about artichoke? That'd
Sure.
be good in here.
Yeah, we can put some artichokes in there. And so every person, you can actually do
That
this, so
looks-
every
and if
person
you-
can create their own.
If they like green pepper,
This would be a really fun party.
Yeah. And you know what's really fun about it? Is if the kids want to create their own dishes, and it's like, Mom, I don't like onions,
Yeah.
then you can have your children make their own items. You can freeze
Yes.
it, put it on a bag, and say, Little Bob's, special dish that he created. You can individually portion and freezer bag them, and then pull them out as you need them.
Wow.
For that particular person.
I like that.
That'd be fun.
Okay, what do you got going over here?
Oh, what do we...
I've got some.
You make that look so easy.
Yeah, get those onions good and done down there,
Okay.
sis.
Yeah, I'll take the
Yeah, I'm
onions from
trying.
you. And then we'll put that pan over there.
Okay.
You see how we just keep rotating them?
Yeah.
And then this one we'll make a chicken cacciatore. And we'll go ahead and just add some pasta there,
Stuff over
like that.
here.
You gotta look
Oh,
and,
that
there
looks
we go.
good.
woo! And the cacciatore,
Okay.
just like that.
Wow.
Oh, that smells delicious.
Okay, get a plate, sis.
And that easy. Look at that. Look at that. And right inside the plate.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You know, I'm really liking this end of the
And then,
counter y'all put me on.
woo, just hit it right on the top like that. How's that look? There we
I'm
go.
liking this end of the counter. Yeah, this is a very good end of the counter to be on. It's paying off big time.
Okay.
So what else would you like in the next dish?
That is really good.
Let's do something with
That goes with the
Keep cooking. Keep
pesto.
cooking.
something that goes with
Keep cooking.
pesto.
Okay, that's it.
Oh,
You gotta do
pesto?
the pesto. But I'm not a pesto.
Yeah, let's do that bow tie, Bianca.
Okay.
A bow tie
Okay.
Bianca.
All right, let's do that.
That's
Okay.
good.
So all we're gonna have to do with that is some tomatoes, a little bit of garlic,
Smells so good.
and some bow tie,
Bow tie's good. I like bow tie.
and then our pine nuts. And
Okay.
whoop, there they are.
Oh.
And we can even put some on later. But you just create that like that.
Okay.
And then here's the pesto,
Pesto.
and you can just add whatever amount of pesto you want to it.
Now, for pine nuts, if you heat the pine nuts up first, does that help enhance the flavor?
I've never tried either way.
Okay, so it
you know,
doesn't matter?
I've never had a problem.
Well, I'll let you add the pesto because you know how much that should be in there. I don't want to mess
The
that up.
pesto. But you can make it any way you want. You can just, you can have so much fun with this. Look at this. Isn't this amazing?
Oh. Hey, I'm
and I
having
think I'll
fun.
take the steak.
All right.
And I'll
I'll grab
move
the
over.
steak, okay?
And I'll move over.
Woo!
Okay, so
Okay.
you take over.
So for a steak pizzoli.
Hey, she's doing such
I'm
a
liking
great
it.
job.
Wow.
here.
Wow.
You look at her.
And steak pizzoli we can do with fettuccine. And a little sauce like this.
Oh, that's
looks
looking
good.
good too.
And you can even hit it with some Parmesan cheese over there.
Okay.
And you
Right
can
now?
yeah, and you can add
Okay.
extra garlic. You can do so many things
Hey,
with
is
that.
this one ready?
Okay, can I hit it like this?
Hit it.
She wants
That's
you
what
to
I'm
plate
talking
that one
about.
up.
And then this one's ready. Look at that.
Oh boy, you know
Wow.
what? I
You can-
picked
we
the
can
right
just keep
end of the
going on
counter.
and on.
Let me
Is that
tell you.
amazing or
Look
what?
at that. Oh,
Okay.
that's amazing.
And I do want to do a Diablo.
Oh, I want you to.
Okay.
I,
Now, Diablo is one of those
that's
items where
good.
you want to get your olive oil in there.
okay.
You want to get your garlic in there.
I gotta go back here to flip.
Okay. Now, you know why we do the garlic?
Woo.
Wow.
Whoa.
Whoa, did you
Oh,
see
you're
that?
getting
What did I
good at that.
tell you
Let me
about
add
the
one more
floor?
scoop of sauce.
Oh, now you're gonna make it challenging on me.
No, just for, it looked a little dry.
Okay.
You can always add a little more sauce.
You wanna try this one?
I think you're doing really well. I'm
Now-
very proud of you.
Now, who knows why we let the garlic do this so it aerates a little bit? You know why we do that?
Enhance the flavor?
Well, it keeps you from burping garlic.
Oh,
When you just put the garlic in there and let it saute
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
against
bit.
burping myself.
But it keeps the garlic from coming back out, so you just taste the
There you go.
flavor.
That's
And,
Good
Does it
tip.
mask the flavor as well? And the garlic, does it hide garlic breath?
no, I don't think it does.
Just checking. we still need the mince, you're
Hey,
saying.
keep the plates coming. Keep working. Keep working.
Okay, here you go.
So for a Diablo,
It's really good.
this is some mango.
Oh,
Okay.
mango.
Ooh, that sounds. Oh,
and
that's the
then this
Diablo.
is habanero, which is
All right.
really, really spicy. So be very careful. That's
little bit of
almost
that.
too much, but I'm gonna add a little more.
I don't
That's-
think it could be that too
That's
much.
what your Diablo is.
I'm
is
liking the too
spicy.
much.
Okay.
Here's one for
Trade
this.
you?
And here's the amazing part: you can do any sauces you want. You can
I'm
just-
really liking that one.
Okay. Woo! Woo!
I gotta make
Whoa.
room here.
And here's another one.
Oh,
wow.
keep it coming. It is good. Keep working.
Okay,
Keep
when our
working.
Diablo, what are we doing?
We're gonna add some penne
Penne?
pasta.
Okay.
Boy, I
and
tell you
some-
what, I'm sure glad I
some
showed up for
tomatoes.
this program.
Okay.
Huh? I
And
mean,
just
I
like
wouldn't
that.
have
I'll let you
missed
turn that one. I'm
this.
worried about
But
Just like
that one.
And this one we
I
can add
wish
some
y'all
red
were
sauce
here.
to it too. You can add some red sauce to that too.
Some red sauce to that. Okay, now what are we doing? Let's do something with this Alfredo. I got to tell you, that's my very favorite.
Okay.
What are we doing with that?
Ooh, that one's
I've
good.
got a good one for you.
Okay.
You want a chicken Alfredo?
Sounds, oh, wonderful. I love that.
Chicken Alfredo with anything else?
Uh-oh, sounds like I'm about ready to lose my
Like
position here.
artichokes?
I love artichokes.
Oh, we haven't
How
done
about some
anything
mushrooms?
we haven't done anything with olives.
And some, I like
Oh,
the green
Linda
olives.
wants olives.
Okay.
Yeah. Some
See-
green
Y'all
olives.
just keep working away. I'm a little busy over
Okay.
here.
And some artichokes.
Okay.
How about some spinach?
Okay.
Is that too much?
No, you can.
Oh, I love spinach though. You're making my favorite.
Usually you want to put the spinach in a little sooner, but and that's it. You want to go like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna
Can
cook
we
that
just-
off a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, that one's really good.
And if you want, you can use smaller pans. You know, if you want to just do a little dish.
Woo! Did you see that? I better be careful.
are running
Pride
out
go
of
up
room, young
before it
lady.
falls.
I am. I don't know which one I like the best yet.
You got the good job down there.
Hey, I know
And
how
I'm
to
ready
do
for
it.
that one. Okay.
Stick with me. I know where to sit. Where
Okay.
to
Is this
stand.
amazing or what?
This
Is this
is-
amazing?
I love it.
Have you done this for a really large group before?
Sometimes, not. I mean, not really. really large.
Where you going with that?
Ah, you're not letting me
Oh,
out
let me
that.
take this one out of your way, though.
You know, I'm an official taster here.
I'm just trying to make room for
I
you.
got important work to do here. You know? Come
So
on.
how many people did you
All right.
do this party for?
You know, I might have
good.
done parties like this for 100 or 150.
So that's just a
And
small
have,
group.
yeah, and have actually live
Would
saute
this be good for a
stations.
church social maybe even?
Ooh,
Oh
that's
yeah.
not too hot.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can just
wow.
set up your counters and you can play with this.
That would be
that.
so
This
fun.
isn't too hot at all.
No?
Good. No, not at all.
There's one other
Wow.
dish that would
That
be a
is
really good
really
one to
good.
do. And let's do some vegetables here.
I would have never
Okay.
thought to put mango with this. That is really good.
That's a Diablo, and most of the recipes you'll see have some type of fruit. That
Keep it coming,
Okay,
guys.
so you
Just
have
keep it
penne,
coming.
and you have one bow tie dish. Maybe I'll make another bow tie dish, or should we?
Well, this would be the unique one here. Is
Which
when
one?
you take.
Oh, this
you
one
bet.
here?
I'll take
That's
that.
really good.
Or should I do fettuccine for that?
Anything you want. Isn't that the nice
Okay.
part? I mean, you can actually do anything you want here.
We need
Oh,
some
we're not
pasta
ready
in
to.
that. We need some pasta
Wait,
in
yeah,
that.
wait. We gotta put some.
You want fettuccine?
Yeah, fettuccine.
Okay.
And what
And
kind
then
of
you're going
sauce?
to do the Alfredo sauce, right?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
going back to the pesto,
You want
guys.
Parmesan?
This is really good.
And the Alfredo sauce is going
I'll
to go
swap
in
Back
there.
to pesto.
Boy, we're getting good at this swapping thing.
Next ticket.
Okay.
Next customer in line. Next customer in line.
I could see, couldn't you guys see Daddy doing this? You know what I mean? Would it be fun? And our brother Kenny, wouldn't he be so hilarious? Well,
and it makes such an entertainment at your home when everybody gets involved in the food. And if you can get everybody involved in the food, you made the whole event.
Look that way. I'm stirring right now. I'm worried about the flip on this thing.
The one other thing that I wanted to show you, though, was how you can do combinations. So if we add this one, and I'll go ahead and make it a chicken just because I like this chicken is really good.
You guys aren't working hard enough here.
Okay.
There's some different combinations you can do. You could add pesto to an Alfredo sauce.
Okay.
And so
That would
let's
be
do
good.
that.
That would be good.
And we'll actually add pesto and Alfredo.
Oh, really? All right.
And boom.
Wow.
So like I'm saying, you can go
one up?
on and on and on. Let me plate this one up.
Yeah, let's plate this one. And I wanted to share with you.
Now that one looks good too.
These are wonderful dishes, and I just wanted to share with you, Mark. You do let anyone that wants to contact you
Oh yeah, they can contact me on my website.
For ideas.
So if you would like to contact Chef Mark Anthony, here's how you can do so.
If you would like to contact Mark Anthony to find out what recipes he has to offer, you may write to Mark Anthony, Post Office Box 20861, Las Vegas, Nevada 89112. That's Mark Anthony, Post Office Box 20861, Las Vegas, Nevada 89112. You may call 702-236-3280. That's 702-236-3280. Or visit his website for cookbooks and cooking supplies. It's chefmarkanthony.com. It's all one word, chefmarkanthony.com. Call or write to him today. He'd love to hear from you.
Well, we are having so much fun.
Wasn't that exciting?
Yes,
Let me tell you.
And
I thought it was great. I didn't think it was hard at all.
Oh, right.
You know, it's a good thing I let you use my jacket.
Well, yeah. And it's going to be a lot harder on you when you have to hit that treadmill.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're still going to shake it up a little bit here, and Mark is just such an art and talented on garnishing, really. And we thought we'd like to share with you some of his techniques. I just want you to take a look first at some of these are watermelons that he has carved. Mark, tell him what this is here.
It's playtime.
That's right.
I've got a couple parrots on one there.
Right, the parrots here. Then
this one is well, I've got the watermelon basket there, and then a rose on the end.
And
then
those are
the
turnip
eagle.
roses.
And some turnip roses. Those are dyed turnip roses, so we'll show you where to use
And then a
that.
rose on a watermelon. You've also got an incredible gourmet vegetable salad.
Yep.
And you're going to show us how to make some of those really
that's
cool
kind of the
things.
way they're doing it in the gourmet restaurants now. You know, that type of thing.
Well, I'm excited about that.
Before we get started, though,
Yes.
I come bearing gifts. You know, I'm into having lots of neat things
Hey,
to
you
work
brought
with.
us gifts last time. When
Yeah,
we are all using our knives.
some
We
steak
love
knives
them.
and-
I love my
But every
knife.
time you
Does
come, you
everybody-
don't have to bring us a gift, you know. We love you.
Does everybody have all their fingers? We're okay?
Yes,
okay,
right.
good,
I still
good.
have
I just have 4.5.
There we go. You can put one of those on the end
Oh,
finger
there you go.
Oh, dear.
This is actually for lemons. You can just twist it right into the lemon, give it a little squeeze, and you have lemon.
Okay. But does it
that's
work
cool.
for oranges, too?
Probably would. Yeah, I haven't tried
wow.
it, but yeah, probably would. This is one thing I really like, and I found these in Las Vegas there at a little gourmet shop. And it has different sizes. It has a half teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, 2.5 teaspoons.
measuring spoon.
And you can just do it any way you want. Look at that.
Cool.
So you can do wet or dry. You can use wet or dry with this. And you can just do anything you want.
Thank you.
And then this one is a little measuring thing
For
that you can ounces. And this one will do cups.
Oh, wow.
And it does both wet and dry. And isn't that amazing?
How many cups
Yes.
does that do?
If you look at it, it's got the particulars like
cups.
Wow.
like 1 1/8,
Oh, thank you.
1 1/3.
Thank you
So it
so
gets those
much.
particular things instead of trying to find all these cups and having 40 different cups. You got one thing and you can just make it whatever size
That
you
is
want.
so
And isn't that the neatest thing?
Yeah,
You can wash
yes.
it,
that.
you know?
That's
So I need
so far,
like
if you
that.
just wanted to find one where any kitchen store probably.
I'm thinking you're going to be able to find those anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, there's just
Awesome.
one of those unique items, but
And what
I'll
is
set
this
them
well worth
back
the
thing?
here.
investment. Now this thing I found is a pineapple ring cutter.
Now, how
Wow.
does that work?
I don't know.
We'll find out together.
I have never seen one, and I've never used one, so I guess we'll be the first ones to try it, huh?
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Now, what I'm thinking is that you're actually going to have to just take off the ends here, and we'll just do a little experiment. So, you at home are a first.
All right.
And you're supposed to just turn it like this,
Okay.
and it's working. Look at that.
Wow.
It is working.
Wow.
Hopefully, it'll work all the way. We'll see.
You have to use a little
And-
muscle.
I think I just go all the way through,
Oh, wow.
and then this will actually. We're gonna have to see how this works.
I don't know, but this worked.
And just like that, woo! And you actually have your rings already done up. I can tell it might take a couple practice shots, but you would actually have your pineapple rings there, and then you can cut them like this, and boom, you got your rings.
Thank you
So-
so much. Is that not the coolest? I love it.
But it might be something that you have to practice with as far as getting it organized
What a
right.
good cut. Look at that.
Isn't that nice?
Okay, I'll get something to.
There's
The
a
other
plate
thing.
right under here. We can
I
use
get a
this.
trash.
There we go.
We can just put that right on the plate.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
The other thing I wanted to go over before we got started here
Yes.
This is great.
the type of tools you have.
Oh, yes.
Because it's really important when you're doing this type of sculpturing that you have the right types.
Garnishing and
And I've kind of got my own selection of things that I like to use. There's just lots of different things. This is a really nice X-Acto knife set. And it has like 8 or 10 different blades on it.
Oh,
You can
wow.
actually take your X-Acto knife right here, and you can get some really good detail work with that. And then I just found this one the other day. Haven't even tried it yet, but they actually have really sharp blades on them.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And I was really surprised to see that, and I think
Well,
that
that's
was-
nice
here.
too.
So what you'll do is you'll actually come up with your own
Let me grab some paper towels
little
behind you.
selection
Are you
of...
using these today?
No, I'm not going to use those today. This is my favorite tool. Out of all the tools I have,
What does that do?
it's just a knife with the flip blades. I got it for $5.
So in other words, a really sharp knife.
It's a razor blade. You know, do a little shaving with it. You know.
I don't think so.
But yeah, it's just one of my favorite ones, and I've become so used to using it.
But actually, I used to see Grandpa like that. You know, remember he used to have this sharp razor thing?
And it's a
That's
hard
true.
one. It's-
Yeah.
Now, do you use, when you're making these turnip roses, now these are incredible. How do you do a turnip rose?
Those are fun.
Okay.
What you're going to do is you just take your turnips, and we're going to slice off both ends
Right.
like that. And then I'll let somebody go ahead and
Peel away.
peel the
away.
outsides.
I'm peeling away.
Yeah.
So we're going to peel the outsides of those.
Okay.
The next thing you want to do is take some toothpicks, and we're going to just cut some items like that,
Okay.
Some
And-
onion.
And thread them.
just like that. You have it. Now behind me I have some spray paint cans.
Oh, right here. I got
there
it.
we go. There's the yellow one right there too. That's
Okay.
the one.
Okay.
There we go. Now, if you've never seen these before, these are really
It's
unique.
not real paint, right?
No, this is actually food. This is actually food, and you can get them in different, colors, and some have
you
alcohol and
go.
some don't. So make sure you read the ingredients and find out which ones have the alcohol and which ones
Good
don't.
thing to know.
So that's good to know. So what you'll do is you're going to stick this. We need some more of this, huh?
Okay.
So yeah, you can just cut these and get as much length as you can on this.
Well, you guys are
Like
doing
that.
a good job over there.
Hey,
Well, we got a project for you.
No,
I get that work over there. You know.
supervisor.
This-
Grandma Micheff always put turnips in her vegetable soup. She said that was her secret ingredient.
This is one of my favorite tools too. This is called a channel knife, and it actually has an area that goes right through the middle.
Amazing.
And you can just go like this, and you can create any type of decorations you want on the sides. And see how I'm just kind of taking this
Wow.
and creating
Wow.
some lines of definition.
Oh,
Isn't
can I
that
try that?
Oh, that's pretty.
And so,
All right.
and then if you can take this and, oh, we got the other one.
Huh?
We got the other one.
Right.
So we'll do
right,
that for
this
the other one, and
This
then we'll do
one.
this for this one. And I wouldn't let the kids do this so much with the sharp knives. Just
Right.
keep it. And there you go. Now, what is really good to do with this is just throw them in some colored water
Somewhat, yeah.
with food coloring, and you can do different colors.
And leave them sit for like an hour.
a couple hours, yeah, and you'll get that kind of color.
And then what are these?
The other
Hey,
thing,
this is fun.
the other thing you can do though is take the the can spray paint, like that.
Woo!
Oh, that's nice.
And
Yeah.
you can take it one step farther. You want to try it?
Sure.
Because you could actually take and
course I
spray.
do.
You could spray different colors. You could even make them different colors like that.
I think I want
I think I'd watch. You're going to have a different color coat. Linda, spray that way.
But yeah, you can actually do different colors.
Well, I can't get the lid off, so I think it's glued on there.
So, and you can make
That's really cool, isn't it?
and then you can just stick them right inside the watermelons. Is that nice?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really nice.
And it's easy, and you know turnips aren't that expensive right now, so it's a fun little project.
Okay, there you go.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's good,
wow.
sis. That's awesome.
That looks beautiful. And
Okay,
then,
now what do you do with that?
Uh-oh, you better stand back.
Oh, we're all
here,
standing
let me
back.
put it on the stick here first.
Oh, I'm getting yellow fingers.
Don't try this at home.
Just like that. Beautiful.
Well, I always wanted to be
Wow.
a blonde.
That looks fantastic.
help
That
you
looks
out, sis.
fantastic.
She's making me a blonde.
That is really
Isn't that
fun.
Now I can put this over
Here,
here.
give me a few
Yep.
more highlights.
I
Go,
got this
sis.
thing in the
And you can put them anywhere you want. You bet. And then
Here's
I just
this.
stick them right in a watermelon.
Okay.
Oh, the yellow doesn't come off.
It will. It will.
Oh, great, in about 3 weeks.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you all this.
Okay.
And
I got it. Okay.
Okay, I love these. You know what I love?
carrot
I love the salad with the carrot
Okay.
roses, and I love the cucumber leaves.
okay.
So let's
We can do some of
let's
that.
do that.
Because we don't have time for everything today, but at
No.
least we'll get a few little things
Right.
that'll give you some
Right.
ideas. Carrots are really unique. They're different
Okay,
properties depending on what you do to them. And if you put them in ice water, you'll end up getting the carrot curls. I think a lot of people know about the carrot curls. And all you got to do is curl them up and put them in ice water, and you have carrot curls. But if you take the carrots and there's a tool here, just a little